Hey guys, Crystal here from Crystal's Crazy Corner. What is going on? I hope y'all are having a good day, a good week, good weekend. So I've had a few things on my mind lately. Haven't figured out how to combine them or express them, but magically enough, given enough time, it came to me. Imagine that, right? So what's been on my mind this time? See this little thing right here? Mm-hmm. Little teeny tiny thing. No bones. Can bring a whole lot of pleasure. Gotta get your minds out of the gutter. But it can destroy just as quick, if not faster, than it can bring pleasure. You know, it's really easy to say nice things to people. It's not always easy to accept those nice things being said. Why? Because, like I've told you guys before, you never truly know somebody. It can even be your spouse, it can be your kid. And you only know what they want you to know. And maybe they think they're protecting you. Maybe they think you have enough already on your plate and they don't want to add more. But here's my point. It may be easy to be kind to people. You may not always have that warm reception because that person may have been hurt many, many, many times before. And maybe it started out with somebody giving them compliments and then turning around and slamming them later. So they've got their guard up. But that's totally natural. And it may take time to build somebody and build them up. But you know what happens even faster? The minute you slam someone, you destroy them. Because you don't really truly know anything about them except what they wanted you to know, what they've told you. And you might be joking, and you might be kidding, maybe to you. But that doesn't mean that's how that person takes it, or anybody else around them. You never know what's going on in somebody's life. Why? Because we're all here to celebrate the highs, but not many people actually want to hear the bad going on. When somebody starts talking about the bad that's happening in their life, what happens? People disappear. People pull away. That's not what a real friend's supposed to do. How many times, and stop and think about this one, how many times have you thought that you really truly knew somebody? Could even be your best friend. Could be your spouse. And you watch over time as they morph into somebody that you don't even know. And you stop and think to yourself, what happened? Could be a lot of things. Were you just too busy in your own world that you didn't see those subtle little signs that they were changing? Could be. Did you care? Sometimes people don't. They're just so wrapped up in themselves that they don't have time for anybody else. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. What I'm saying is if you consider yourself a friend to anyone, build them up. Even if you say, wow, you look really good today. And they're like, yeah, right. Well, you never know. They could have jumped out of bed that morning, been running late, and just threw some clothes on and took off out the door. But to you, you see that happy glow that they have or something. They didn't pay attention to that. So don't take their negativity as, I'm not giving them a compliment again. Try again later. Try tomorrow. Because building somebody up takes time. But destroying somebody happens like that. Because if that person has had a life of pain, and you say something mean, something off color, if you embarrass them in front of other people, how do you know what happened to them in the past? Maybe you just triggered all that shit coming back to them. Maybe you meant to, because maybe you're a narcissist and you don't care about others. And you only care about yourself, and you're putting yourself in the limelight. Like I told you guys before, there's all types of crazy people in this world, and it takes all types to keep this crazy ass little world going. You have toxic people out there. You have narcissistic people out there. And dude, I'm here to tell you that they thrive on hurting others. But then you have normal, everyday, down-to-earth people. People like you and I. And we may say some off-color things here and there, but we don't mean to hurt you. And normally we are the ones giving out more compliments and building people up. And that's what this world needs more of. It needs more kindness. Build people. Don't destroy them. You know, I've told you before, you guys are my family. And I mean that. I'm here to celebrate the highs with you. I'm here to celebrate the lows with you. And my family knows that. They reach out to me at different points, tell me what's going on in their life, fill some in on what's going on in my life. It's what friends do. And I'm here to ask you today, if you see a friend that's not been acting like themselves, that's pulling away, reach out. Say hey. Say I care. Build that person up. Don't be the one that destroys them and takes that final blow. Remember, bring pleasure to somebody's life, not pain. It's very easy to do, guys. We all have the power to do it. Let's use it. Let's build people up. Kindness is free. And kindness is what counts. And until next time, I love you all. I hope you guys have an amazing day.